Is Tomo the one who used to crash out when he finished second and said the championship was over because he's fucking stupid? Okay. It was race one, I swear. Is Trent not going to join? Oh, he's already here. Okay, good. Don't talk to Yarv too long. He starts malfunctioning. Welcome to PMRL Tier 1, Season 2, Race 1. A lot of numbers. Let's do this. Yeah, we're back properly now, Sarah Pearson. Don't you worry. I don't know who the fuck that is, but there you go. We're going to race here. This will be the normal race. We're expecting fireworks here at Imola today in much better conditions and about time of day. No, I didn't. Yeah, you sent the picture, Jan. Don't worry. You're the crow's mom. That's so sweet. I can't wait for the crow's mom to watch her son or whatever get in a fiery wreck. Let's do this. Lights out, away we go already. We're going straight into the race. Oh, there's been a crash. BC Law from pole position has a huge accident already. Multiple cars around. There was a Red Bull involved in that accident. That was Tomo. And also BC Law, who's paused the game, has slowed down. Is that a safety car? And it's a VSC by the looks of it. As a car, the whole front wing missing. Conzi lost the front wing on the McLaren. That was a big accident at the start of the race. Who else has got damage here? Looks like BC Law there got damage. Lucky to get away with that, to be honest. Shane got away okay with that. Morgan Liu did. There's a Red Bull in the back of the field. Tomo has big damage on the car now, but McLaren of Conzi got the worst in that accident. Ooh. Green flag once again, and we have 10-second penalty now for BC Law for ignoring yellow flags. 8 positions down already. Oh, what happened here in the back? Yellow flag, I think Tomo's gone around again. Life a little words about my boy. Yeah, you don't worry, your boy's a lovely child, don't you worry. Here we go, Morgan Liu, I'm showing side by side, trying to send it into the chicane. BC Law's dead, and it's a safety car. Big accident in the chicane, I think he killed himself. And Jan seems happy about this. Gone up 5 places on the start of the race. Europus there's gone up 4. Alfie goes up first place, and then British Boy in second. How was Alfie first, by the way? When the fuck did Alfie get to the front of the field? I swear he didn't even do a lap. Yeah, but apparently he started second, so I don't know how that's worked. He did not qualify second, I know that for a fact. Did he? I swear he didn't. I swear to God I looked on the stream, he was not second. Wait, so BC Law got pole, and then it was Alfie second? Oh, I didn't know that. I swear it was I thought it was someone else. I thought it was the Crow or something. He's gone up 3, he was probably 6th. Jan's gone up 7 places, the GOAT. Let him coat in the pink V card there. They're not the only pink cars on the track. Look at Schenk, look at Silver Q, and also Jan's teammate who's out of the race, and in the wall and the chicane, which I forgot the name of already. Why is it saying 2-stop? It's a 1-stop race at Imola. Comfortably a 1-stop race at Imola. Well, and in typical real racing, I mean PMRL fashion, it is a safety car on the first lap. And Kanzi gets 3 seconds under the safety car because track limits. I love track limits. Dan, I can't say much. Shank's saying hammer time, he's going to push on this restart, I'm sure. He's down in 9th place, he wants to make up moves on the restart. And Steve else is going to be with plenty of drivers in the chat. 6 people watching the stream, welcome everybody. Yeah, nice race today here in PMRL. Europa's there in the Aston Martin's gone up 4 places into 5th. Can't wait for this very interesting competitive race to continue on. Oh, what is going on, Kanzi? What is Kanzi doing? Is Kanzi slowing down Shank or something? Oh, Ashley got a penalty there for colliding with Shank. In the Sauber there. Damn. Ashley continues. Oh, Kanzi, what? Kanzi's overtaking everybody. What is he doing? Kanzi is on a mad one. He's going off the ski. What is this? Kanzi just got another 10 seconds. What is Kanzi doing? He's just drove into Alfie. And now Kanzi's having a mental breakdown in Lego City. What is this? He's driving into the safety car. He's gonna get disqualified any second now. Yep, there he goes. Wait, no, he's not. He's just first now. It's a minute of penalties. Kanzi there with a great start. It's gone up 3 places despite not having a front wing. That's pretty tough. Oh, was that the Crow and Ski who just got penalties under the safety car there? Already how when Ski just got one, I think, for colliding with Kanzi. Oh, Kanzi's dive bombing the safety car. What a go. He's going for a switchback. And the safety car's in this lap. That means Kanzi's leading the way. Whoa, oh my god, what is this race, man? Kanzi's at the front with no front wing. He has not got a front wing in front of Alfie here with a minute worth of penalties. One more and he's going to be out of the race. So we've got the whole field here. Both Saubers just outside the point looking to get back in, and Alfie's gone down to second and has nothing to worry about, I'm sure, with the McLaren who's just gone up a bunch of places with their front wing. Yeah, that is smart. I'd be on my toes at this stage as Kanzi leads the way with the no front wing on the restart. Let's see how Alfie approaches this in second place. Surely he'll go for a move as quickly as possible. As Kanzi breaking the toe into turn 1, saving battery as he goes off the track and immediately loses the place, and he cuts the corner, rejoins in the middle of the track. Ski goes off, loses the place to the current second. And where's Kanzi going to come out? He's down in 4th now. Lets Europa's past. And he's going to let Silver Key past. He's going to let Jan past. Yes, he does. And Morgan Lou's there now. Oh, Shen goes past. Oh, contact! Gets hit by a Sauber and goes off the track. Was that Tomo that hit him, actually? I think Tomo drove into Kanzi. He's now down in 12th place. And he kills himself into the wall hard. And that could be another safety car. And it is. Oh, off the track goes Morgan Lou. Morgan Lou goes off the track there. And I think he just went wide. He's gone up a place, I think. And Tomo's ahead of Ashley now. Shank's down to P11. Has he got damage is the question. Jan's P7. Yeah, you probably could, to be honest. Easily. You may as well, because then you'll avoid all this stupid shit, honestly. Yeah, but there's not going to be more than 2 laps of green flag racing anyway, so you won't be able to make an overtake. Oh, everyone's pitting anyway. Is he going to go for it? Into the pit wall? He's out! He just drove into the pit wall. What the fuck? Jan's 3rd! He's got 11 places. What a go, man. You let Jan cut. Jan's going to do a blast to first here, man. Ski did. Ski tried to overtake fucking the Crow in the pit lane and died. Morgan Lou is in P4 with Tomo and Ashley closely behind him. Shank's down P7 without pitting. Alfie on fresh hards. Europa's hard as well. And Morgan Jew enjoying himself in P4 and trying his best to stay close to Jan, but not sure if he will on the restart because Jan is the GOAT. Devas is back. I just did. Morgan Jew! Oh no, I sneezed. Anyway. Of course you are, Dan. Why don't you just drive, man? Drive an F1 like a real man. Charles Price, by the way, has gone up to P1. Fro Mum, I'm Crow's dad. Oh, that's so cute. A reunite between Jimmy and Sarah. That's lovely. I'm sorry I didn't deliver this time. What do you mean? You're still in the race, Shank. Don't worry. Yeah, the Shank is pretty, Let's see what Shank can do. Shank with a comeback is plausible. Ashley into P6, Tom in P5, P4 to Morgan Lee, P3 to Divintrix, Silver Q in P2, and then Charles Price, Charlie Kirk in P1. We've got Quicksilver in P2, we've got Jan Tron in P3, we've got Morgan Jew in P4, and we've got Carl Edwards in P5, and we've got Gamer Boy 2009, and we've got Prezempic in P7, and then we've got Alfie 1 centimeter penis in P8, and then we have Europis, spelled with P-I-S-S, then The Crow, and then DJ Kerr in P11. We are DJ Kerr! Charles Price leading the way. And Jan complaining when he's nowhere near anybody, so I don't know what he's on about. Charles is leading the way, I'll have you know. Charlie Price, Charlie Kirk is leading the race. Come back from not only retirement from racing, but also retirement from dying, and is now racing for Haas. And he's got 6, this is giving some tow car vibes, honestly. He's in P1 with Silver Q in P2. And Jan Tron is in P3. Jan Tron, as you can see on his number there, is saying exactly what position he's in. It says 3 because he's 3rd. Isn't that interesting? What a go. Jan, the same number as Daniel Ricciardo, is now in P3. Morgan Jew in the CrowdStrike Mercedes Snapdragon is not 21 years old. Do not be deceived by his name. He is probably about 13. Into the pit lane this lap for the safety car. We have Tomo now, Carl Edwards, as I call him, in P5. Oh, big stack up on that during the safety car. I thought there was going to be a crash. There wasn't. It was very close, though. DJ Kerr in P11. Told you Charles was a bit good. Yeah, he's pretty decent, I can't lie. Let him cook. Tier 2 driver. It's the same as what we're going to do in MPL, Dan. Just let a Tier 2 driver straight race in Tier 1. Oh. You employed Charlie Kirk to race for him. Hi, Dervas. Tis I. Why has Dervash just said Boulder Stern, nothing else? We're restarting here. Charlie Kirk gets a great restart, but Silver Q and Jan trying to side by side behind. There's a huge stack up behind us. Morgan Lewis side by side as well. Oh, it's contact with Jan. Down the straight. Morgan Lewis trying to kill him or something. Down the inside he goes into turn 1. Is Jan going to concede position? There might be more contact. There's more cars around behind. Shank's up to P6 as well. He's right behind Tomo. Alfie's gone down loads of places. Oh, he's gone down behind somewhere, I think. We had a good restart there. I swear someone got up a few places. Off the track there goes someone. Was that Morgan Lew? It was. He's gone wide off the track into the gravel there. Now he's Tomo and Shank side by side behind. Shank goes round the outside there, 3 wide off the corner. Down the inside goes Alfie, past 2 cars in one corner. That was a great overtake, in fairness. He goes past, and he's now P5. Right behind Morgan Lew. Down the inside there goes his teammate Tomo, who goes past Shank now into P6. Shank relegated to P7. The Curry down in P8. Ashley went way down to P9. And Troop is there in P10. Trying to get back in this fight after pitting. Oh my god, Dad, chill out. Shank there, right behind Tomo, trying to get past, and he's got the Crow behind there, trying to get by as well. But it's no shame. Shank has great race pace here in Imola. We'll see what he can do. And meanwhile, here comes Silver Q now, chasing down Charles Price in P1. This could be a good lead fight between these guys. Here comes Jan in P3. He could very well take the lead of this race here. Heading off this onto the straight now. Jan has a good run, using the battery down the straight. And Silver Q gets the fastest lap of the race without even using any battery down the straight. Here comes Alfie now, Morgan Lew. To the outside he goes, Morgan Lude. Oh no, and Down the straight into the pit lane, I think. I think Ashley has retired. Meanwhile, in turn 1, side by side for the race lead. Silver Q is side by side now with Charlie Price. We are Charlie is defending. Oh, and Jan has front wing damage. There's a big stack up here because of it. But Jan very well can still get in front. Here he goes for the move down the inside. In the hairpin. Can he go for it? It's tight between them. Silver Q on the outside does get the preferred line and goes past. Morgan Lee, meanwhile, still ahead of Alfie behind, who was on fresher hard tyres. Chill out there. Oh, Seb has left. Seb fan. Skibbity Bessel fan. Skibbity dum. Oh, here it comes. Oh no, Charlie Price has gone wide. Hold on, Dan, I'm commentating our lead fight. Here comes Silver Q. Oh yeah, oh my god, that might be Brett. You're onto something, Dan. Imagine if he's Brett. Make the 14-year-olds proud, Jan, says Dervas. Look at this fight for the lead between Silver Q and Charles Price. Here comes Morgan Lou, contact, into the back goes the Red Bull. Tomo hit his teammate, who then gets hit again by Morgan Lou. Morgan Lou goes off, he got fake ghosted, moves out the way. Here comes Shank and Tomo as well behind. This could be a great opportunity to make up some places here. It's a fight for the lead. 3 wide for the lead down into the first corner. Jan goes P2. Can he get P1? Here comes Alfie as well. He was saving plenty of battery on the straight. He's up to P2. Goes past Jan around the outside. 3 wide behind them. Morgan Lou side by side now with Charles Price. Shane goes past him as well. Shane goes round the outside into P6 once again. And Morgan Lou almost spins off the corner. Here comes Shane down the inside into the turn. Another side by side. Charles Price is going to be alongside him now. Can he go for a switchback here? He almost got hit by Europus. Doesn't quite get hit. Round the outside comes Shane, make the move stick on the outside line. That'd be a great overtake if he makes it. Going in deep into the corner, he can't quite do it. Yes, he does. On the outside, great overtake by Shank there, using the battery that he's been saving to go past and into P6. He's now right behind Morgan Lou. Can he go for a move there? No, he can't. Still, the battle for leads very close, but this is a great battle here. Charles Price is going to have a chance to go back past on the outside. Shank though does manage to fend him off and goes back into P6 now in the Alpine. Great racing. Hugh Edwards. Who the fuck is Hugh Edwards? Oh, and Shank does get 3 seconds there. He was being too aggressive on the curbs and has paid the price for it. He's got 7 places regardless. Jan, meanwhile, is actually still very close to Alfie. But Alfie there on the hard tyres, looking to be in a great position here. Getting through all the chaos on the restart there to be in a leading position. What's going to happen down this straight is the question. That was a car almost spinning off the corner. The Crow almost spun. And I think Alfie's going to get an easy move for the lead here on Silver Q. Yes, he does. Into the lead goes Alfie now in the Red Bull. Great move. Tommy, meanwhile, goes past Jan for P3. His strategy is now working out in this race on this hard tyres. Goes in very deep there. The car's sliding around, not compliant. Jan can't go back past. Here comes Shane there to the outside, side by side with Morgan Lou. Heading down into the chicane. What's it going to be between these two? It's going past. Oh, contact between them! And Shank there makes contact with Morgan Lou. Here comes Charles Price to the inside. Can he go past? Goes down the inside. Will Shank manage to defend on the outside? Yes, he does. And once again, 2 laps in a row, just the same thing. Here we go to the inside. There goes. What is this role play with Sarah and fucking Jimmy P? Anyway, Shank continues, loses a place there to Hiopis. He's now got both the Mercedes cars on his tail. It's a very tight battle here for P7. And Jan as well is very close to Tommy for P3. But this battle seems to be pretty interesting so far. And Jan there is right behind Tomo, looking for a move maybe into the final corner. Is he going to go for it? He thinks about it. It's going to be the best move though. I think he got DRS. He does. So he has DRS and he's going for a move. Contact. And meanwhile, Shank there, Morgan Lou battling it out, going into the corner now. And Shank still holds on to the place. Alfie gets fastest up there, leading out in front. Here comes Jan now on Tomo behind. Morgan Lou has a run here on Shank down the straight. They're both using battery. What's it going to be? Oh. Here we go. And to the outside goes Morgan Lou on the grass. What is he doing? And he just fucked his own race. Didn't even... Okay, that's interesting. Morgan Lou with quite the battle there, I have to say. We only have 10 cars left in the race. Tomo gets 3 seconds. And once again, Morgan Lou there continues on. The Crow there with Shank just in front. Battling it out away in these positions. Here comes Jan now behind Tomo. I think so. Oh no, and Shank there, I think he went off the track. Shank made a mistake and now he's going to slow down and he's now behind Morgan Lou and he's in front of DJ Ko, who's going for place out of the Crow now as well. And that battle continues now. Here comes Shank then. Can he chase him back down? The Mercedes almost spins off the corner. That was very close. This is the closest battle on track here, besides the Crow and DJ Ko, who are still pretty close behind. Shank's still right behind him. Nice exit off the chicane. Has a great chance here on the straight to go after Morgan Lu. Why are they using battery on this part of the track? Not a good idea, I gotta say. And here comes Shank there, heading into the final two corners. Going after Morgan Lu in P7 here. And into the pit comes Jan. He's going to pit from P4, giving Charles Price the position once again. And now Shank continues on. Can he get back past Morgan Lu here for P6? He's going to go for it here with the lower wings he has. Into turn 1 he goes. Doesn't go for the move. Can he get a switch back? Morgan Lu goes in deep. There's contact. Yeah, fly safety car. Safety car. DJ Kerr crashes. And Jan's race will get fucked over because of this. That's not good for him. Jan there with the safety car has made a pit stop, but he's on medium tyres. That'd be good on the restart in fairness, but Shank there right behind Morgan Lu, who's now continuing on his way. Morgan Lu there slowing down for the Delta, and Alfie leads from Silver Q in second and Tomo in third. Red Bull looking pretty feisty here today. I think he will, but we'll see. Shank's there. Still right behind Morgan Lu there. We have Furious in P5 with Charles Price at P4, P3 to Tomo, P2 to Silver Q, and P1 to Alfie. Jan has pitted, is down in P9 now, but on fresh tyres. Could maybe reap the benefits of this. We'll see if anyone in front pits. I'm sure they won't, and that could be a good benefactor for Jan Tron. Let's have a look at the tyre life on these guys. He's by far the freshest tyres there. Look at that. We had a 7-lap green flag run there. I say green flag run, it wasn't really. I mean, there was a few yellow flags here and there, but Alfie stays out as you'd expect. He's leading the way on fresher tyres, everyone behind. Will Silver Q take free pits up? Yes, he will. So will Tomo, actually. He pits. P3. Charles comes to the pit lane. So does Europus. Will Morgan Lu pit? Yes, he does. Shanks. Is he going to get out? Shank overtook him into the pit entry. Great pit entry from Shank. He goes ahead of Morgan Lu. And that was a disrespectful overtake. It was a great one, in fairness. Very similar to Shades of Battle 2016 China. Very nice stuff from him. So Morgan Lu loses a place, but will he have to double stack because of the Alpine pit crew? I think he does. But he does still. Does he? Oh no, he comes up behind Morgan Lu. So all that work was for nothing. Overtaking on the pit entry. Tomo's on softs. I think he's valuing raw pace over a long run pace because, of course, safety cars are very much an inevitability in this race. Here comes Jan back into the race in P5 on the mediums. Or is he P4? No, he is P5. P4 for Jan. Now ahead of Europus, ahead of Morgan Lu, ahead of Shank, and ahead of the Crow. We're all now behind in this battle. And Alfie out in front, 25 seconds ahead under the safety car somehow. Because he didn't pit, I think, is actually why. Here comes Silver Q, here comes Charles Price at P3 now. Wow. A lot has happened this race. Still haven't eaten this wrap. I'm supposed to be here. Wow, you don't say. Obviously he doesn't, but you know. What are you gonna do, huh? It's gonna get good in a second, don't worry. I'm sure this restart's gonna be very entertaining. Oh, really? A warning. PMRL usually takes place when you eat dinner, so good luck with that. Oh yeah, they race at 7 PM for you, don't they? It's this Saturday, I think. So, I mean, you don't race F2, so you'll be fine. I did Saturdays last season. That's what I used to do. It was really annoying for most of this season when I was doing PTPRL commentary. I used to do F2, then I go straight to do commentary for PTPRL, and then I'd have no time to practice or eat before F1 and MPL, so it was kind of annoying. That's why I left, to be honest. It wasn't even necessarily because I don't like the league, I can't lie. I mean, the races are a bit stupid sometimes, but they're not that bad. I just didn't like not having any time to eat between MPL races because they're my priority, so I just left the league. If they race at a different time, I probably wouldn't mind commentating for them also. But I probably still won't just because I don't want to. But Alfie there is the only car who stayed out there, and that's just going to be absolutely terrible for him. Because even though these tyres, the hards are very, they've got great longevity, the cars behind are on 8-lap fresher tyres in some cases. So I think the only person who's an exception to that is Jan, who's on 2-lap old tyres currently. 7 laps fresher than Alfie. So it's going to be an interesting restart as safety cars coming in this lap. The whole field's already caught back up, so this is going to be a nice restart. 9 cars left in the race. 5 cars have retired. Both Sauber, Ski, Kunzi, and BC Lol, who was on pole position, have retired from this race. It's been a dramatic race here in Imola today. Slowing down the field is Alfie. That was very aggressive. Silver Q gets a penalty, but he got brake checked by Alfie. I don't know if that was his fault or not. I don't know how that was a severe collision when neither of them got any damage, so it seems a bit stupid to me, I can't lie, but there you go, that's F1 for you on this game. This game's a bit of a joke, but Tomo meanwhile is going to try and get second and probably bank on a safety car. Otherwise, he's cooked, because softs are not a great tyre to be on right now. Here comes Enric, hello. Alfie went very early for that restart, and Silver Q had a terrible restart. Here comes Tomo now on the soft tyres, looking to go past. Meanwhile, here comes which car side by side going into the corner. Still side by side, but Tomo gets ahead. Meanwhile, Shank's right behind Morgan Lee now for P7. And it's very close up front as well. We're seeing a few guys. There goes Shank down the inside. A great move there on to Morgan Liu. I did not expect a dive bomb there. That was a great overtake by Shank. Here comes the Crow as well. That's his teammate. Chasing him down for P9. P8, I should say. Of course, that is P9 for the Crow. Purpose gets a penalty now for track limits. And Shank continues on. Gets a bad exit. Goes by, and now he's going to go past. Oh, he overstood off the corner and he hits him, unfortunately. You just seem to lose traction on the exit of the corner, and that lets the Crow go into P7. And Shank now, contact with Morgan Lee, who's now way down the order. And Chiopus there in P6. Continues on. Chasing down Jan in front. He's way quicker, it looks like, than Charles on those medium tyres. Softs for Tomo seem to be working pretty well for now. Yellow flags are out. Shank gets 3 seconds. Has he spun or something? I don't know why there's a yellow on the top left. I think it's just a bug on the visual glitch. Jan, though, still very close. Chiopus also in that fight. Shank trying to stay within DRS range here of the Crow, I think, but struggling to do so. Morgan Lee is now closing in. Jan there chasing down Charles Price for P4. And Tomo there is right there in P3. Chasing down Silver Q for P2 now. And I think he's going to make this move into the first corner here. Should do anyway. See how side he goes. Side by side between them. And meanwhile, this battle's been pretty feisty this race. Let's have a look at these two. As Morgan Lee there chasing down Shank. Will he make a move into turn 1? I think he will. Ethan says, sending love from NPL. Thank you, Ethan. Ethan will be driving is a great name. And Morgan Lee is chasing down Shank there for P4. Oh, he's got damage, I think. He does on the front left end plate. Has damage on the front wing, does. Morgan Lee there, the league owner. Charles Price behind Tomo now. Oh, that's getting really close again here between these two. We can go from the outside. Shank with some great defending here. This is a great battle between these two. They've been very aggressive, but overall it's been pretty clean. Let's see what he manages. Says Shank doing some great defending here. Call him Senna 1992 Monaco, the way he's parking the car in the center of the track. Great, really close battle up front as well. This is a very interesting race. Here comes Morgan Lee to the outside in the chicane. Shank gets another warning. Oh, that's a penalty, sorry. And Tomo gets past Charles Price going into the final corner. And Silver Q already has closed in on Alfie. Chasing down for position. Shank going defensive there, trying to save Battery where he can. That's full Battery because of it. Meanwhile, Silver Q should make a move for the race lead here on Alfie now in turn 1. I don't know why Silver Q's not going for that. To the inside he goes to turn 1. He goes for it, sends it to turn 1. They're side by side off the corner. Contact. He spins! Around goes Alfie in front of the field. And he was very lucky not to be collected there. Ghosting is on. Meanwhile, into turn 1, Morgan Lee completely outbrakes himself. Rejoins the track. And loses the place once again to Shank now, and the battle continues. And now Europus goes past as a car off the track. Oh, it's Tomo. And the other Red Bull are coming undone. Their race is coming undone here for both cars. Alfie down to P6. Tomo's a P9 in last place. Will he cause a safety car on purpose? Probably not. Here comes Morgan Lee once again now on Shank for P7. And when we go, is he going to go around the outside? Oh, he thought about it, he couldn't do it. Shank goes back down the inside and gets the place. Jan, meanwhile, gets 3 seconds in P4. And he's chasing down the race lead now. Silver Q has a great commanding lead now over Charles Price in P2. Well, it's been a very chaotic race here. Europus in P3 continues on. Jan's just behind that, and the Crow is chasing them down. Now, he's had a great restart. He has no penalties to his name. Yellow flags are out in the middle set. I think Tomo just crashed and died. I think he's trying to kill himself for a safety car, I can't lie. Here comes Morgan Lee on Shank now. He's probably going to go for it here. Shank goes defensive. Side by side, on the inside goes Shank. He's going to defend him once again. Great racing between these two. One of the best battles of the race, I'd say, has been between these two. Very aggressive, borderline illegal moves being made by both drivers here. Let's see what they do. and Shank now trying his best to defend. Can he do so? The DRS is quite powerful here at Imola, but Shank has pretty low wings, we've seen in the past. He's going to go to the outside, is Morgan Lu. Didn't make the move, and once again Shank, great defending, holding up Morgan Lu, continuing on his charge in this race. Europe is there right behind, here comes Jan as well. Oh wait, Morgan Lu's still there. It's so close between these two. Tomo gets a penalty now for multiple warnings, and he's going into the pit lane. His race is coming undone. 9 people left in the race. He might retire in the pit lane. We'll see. 9th. He's last of the running order. And so I'm saying Senna Prost style race. This is great racing between Shank and Morgan Lu. Exactly what we wanted to see. Meanwhile, that was the same battle, isn't it? This is defending by Shank. Off the corner he comes. They're both saving battery. They both have Shank has so much more battery, though, is the thing, than Morgan Lu, who's just being all aggressive. All balls, no brains type beat. Shank gets another penalty now. Contact goes around the outside of him. Great racing again. He's just doing anything he can to stay in front. He just wants that trap position so badly. But he just can't seem to get the move to stick. And Europe is still going on. Is Morgan Lu going to send a move on the outside line? He tried once again. He tries it, but just can't make it. And this is the only battle that's really going on the track, because Europe just can't seem to find a way by Charles Price for P2 in this race. So it's only really Morgan Lu. I'll say that, as Europe is right behind him, but no, once again he can't do it. Yeah, it is on strict rules, don't worry. Oh, off goes Tomo again. What is he doing? Okay, I don't know what he's doing. Around the outside goes Morgan Lu. Can he get him? Oh man, once again, Shank with robust defense manages to fend him off. And Morgan Lu's awful racing here, says BC Law. I'm not impressed by this league's racing. I'm not either, I'll be honest. This is a sloppy race from everyone. Meanwhile, here comes Jan trying to make a move on Europe for P3. Can he make it? I don't think he can. Morgan Lu there still chases down Shank, desperately trying to find a way past, but just can't seem to find a way. I'm still yet to get a safety car, and Tomo there is so far behind. Morgan Lu now gets 3 seconds in this race. How many penalties do they all have? Shank has 15 seconds. Morgan Lu has 3. Yeah, BC Law just said it's the worst league he's ever driven in, and I would agree. Should have BC or I'll slap you around the face with a wet fish. Tomo just put the fries in the bag, yeah, for real. Bro's a minute 16 behind. That's prime Kaiser Season 9 type beat. That's cursed as hell. Here comes Hugh Opus now, chasing down Charles Price for P2. Oh, I can't resist watching this battle. We see Morgan Lu and Shank trying the outside. He goes again. Contact, he goes off into the gravel. Morgan Lu turns in on Shank and puts himself in the gravel. Disastrous, embarrassing driving from Morgan Lu. Awful. Here comes Hugh Opus to the outside of Charles Price for P2. He's doing everything he can. Tomo has rear wing damage. Oh no. That's probably why he's so slow. Morgan Lu pits. And he's now way down the order, and Shank now continues on. Yeah, I think it would probably be to cover his skill. I think it's a skill issue for Morgan Lu, I can't, but you never know. Europe is chasing down Charles Price in P2. Wants to go after him. And will Morgan Lu come out in front of Tomo? Yes, he will, by about a minute. One Charles, indeed. Charles Price in P2 is the GOAT. He's cooking here in Tier 1. Oh, the crow. Charles Price, by the way, he's in a net P1 because he hasn't got any penalties. So Charles Price could win this race. A Tier 2 driver could win the Tier 1 race at Imola. What a performance by Charles Price to get the win for Haas. As a reserve driver, this would be a phenomenal performance by Charles Price. Yeah, but Charles Price, it's his grandson. Here he comes. Off the corner he comes. Is he going to be able to defend against Europus this time? Surely he can't. It's been a stout defense for so long. Jan, though, is on the tail of Europus now. He might be in a chance to get this position now. They both just can't seem to find a way by. And here comes Jan down the inside. Can't make it. Europus outbrakes himself and goes straight on through the chicane. Here comes Jan now for the move. He can't make it. And once again, Charles Price continues on. Yeah, flags, mate, shut up. Alpha, meanwhile, I was going to call Silver Quicksilver. I already called him Quicksilver, Ethan. If you go back into the restart, the safety car, I called him Quicksilver on the first or second safety car. I don't know which one, 6 or 7. This race has been complete chaos, if you couldn't tell. Shut the fuck up, Jan. You're literally like, what, P4? Anyway, Kyrpus in P3, chasing down Charles Price, who's looking to win this race. At this rate, would actually do so. Because Quicksilver needs to literally pull away an extra 8 seconds pretty much on Charles Price, who still hasn't gotten a single penalty yet, by the way. Yeah, the flags are out. Once again, is that Tomo going off again with the rear wing damage? Or is that it's just Alfie? He spun out by himself. Shank now comes out right in front of Morgan Lewis, making a mistake. He goes wide, and once again, this battle continues between these guys. How much battery has Charles Price got? Oh, this could be it for Charles Price in terms of track position, because Europus has a big run on him now. Oh, meanwhile, Morgan Lee there, side by side with Shank, goes round the outside and gets the move to stick. But Shank has so much battery to use, I don't think it's going to last long. Surely Shank's going to get bypassed. Let's have a look. On fresh mediums, you'd expect Shank to be in a great position here to overtake him. Oh, I made a big mistake there. Europus does go past. Oh no, Jan spins around, and there's Charles Price is in the wall. He crashes out of a second place position. Europus was involved in that incident, and Jan is chasing down P2 now on the track. This is actually the battle for the net race lead because of the penalty for Silver Q. This could be a win for Jan against Europus. This is the battle for the race lead. The Crow's in this fight as well. He also has 3 seconds. The other flags are out. Here comes Shank. I think Alfie just went off again. And oh, big accident, huge accident for Morgan Lewis Shank. Big crash there, down the straight. Where did that come from? Oh my god, Shank's car went fucking airborne. And so did Morgan Lewis, I think, for a second. I just tried to cut to an onboard, and then I cut back and they're fucking flying. What the fuck is this race, man? And now Tomo, who was almost, I think he is a lap down, is now back in contention. Morgan Lee leaves the session. Alfie's in P6, despite spinning multiple times, is back in the race. Jan in P3 has a chance to win this race. Silver Q's going to serve as penalty, which would mean he has a chance to win this race. Into the pit lane comes Europus. Jan could stay out, but no, he's not going to risk it. Comes into the pit lane. Will someone risk it for the biscuit? Is Charles Price going to stay out? He hasn't got any penalties. He may as well go for track position. I think he should stay out here. That's his best course. His best chance of winning the race is to stay out. Come on, Charles. Stay out. What are you doing? Fuck's sake, man. You could have won. Now you're not going to win. Fuck. Shank leaves the session. Alfie's there too. Jan's first. How? Jan gets P1 on the hard tyres. Absolute cinema. Jan can win somehow in this crazy race here at Imola. What a race. If Jan wins this race, I genuinely am going to lose my shit. That's fucking amazing. That would actually top off what has been genuinely the best race. No! Jan got disqualified for overtaking the safety car. Oh my god, Jan, what a fumble. You had that in the bag. You had fresh, hard tyres till the end. You were not going to lose that to used mediums behind you. And now it's out of the race for Jan. He's going to finish dead last in this race. You stupid fucker. So, what a race, honestly. Yeah, if Shank was putting up a checker defense there. Tomo, oh, he killed himself! Big accident for Tomo, holy shit! He was weaving and did a Mick Schumacher 2021 Imola and just drove into the fucking wall. That was great. In almost the same place. It was a bit earlier on the straight, but he did it again. Now he's got no front wing. I think he should just kill himself at this point. I don't know what he's doing. Nah, Jan, you can't be overtaking the safety car. That's a rookie move. I can't lie. You fumbled the bag there, Jan. You're going to win. You had like the same penalties as everyone else. You had track position, you had fresh hards, they had used mediums. You were not going to lose that. Jan, you're actually a dumbass. You should have been. Yes, they need driving lessons in real life. That's what Ethan just said. That's very true. So, don't ask me how, but Alfie could actually win now. That's kind of dead. I hope someone takes out Alfie to make this race extra peak, because that would be very funny. Geopus leads. I don't remember what I just said, so I'm going to ignore what Jimmy P said. 9 people watching the stream, by the way. Welcome, everybody. That's a great number of people. Someone comes out a lap down, maybe even 2 laps down. I think he is actually 2 laps down. That's crazy work. Charles Price knows what he's doing here. He should just stay in the train. If Hubers can pull away somehow, he could very well get that position away. And Alfie there is going to do anything he can to chase down Silver Q for P3. It's just a matter of finding a place to go past. Is it going to be here? I'll be aggressive. First race isn't the same without Shemk. So boring. No racing. Not even this lead fight. I'd rather just watch them crash. They're about to, I think. That would be quite funny. Oh, come on, Alfie. You're on fresh hard. How'd you not get past him? Alfie's very obviously the quickest driver in this train of people. I don't know why he's not leading already. Loki, I'd be pulling away by 10 seconds by now. Just taking this, by the way. I don't know, really, but you know. Charles Price, meanwhile, is still a chance to win this race. He's one of 2 people without penalties. Alfie, his only other real rival in this race. Silver Q is fucked. He only has 3 seconds now, to be fair. Somebody's almost guaranteed P6 as long as he continues on. And if there's a crash at the front, he could still very well finish in the top 5. By the way, even if Schenk and Morgan Lew's crash was controversial, there was still another, 6 retirements. So this race was a fucking joke. There's 6 people left in a 14-car race. It was 17 beforehand. I don't blame people for not wanting to race, because this league is a joke. You know, every time I stream this league, I end up just thinking, this is so much worse than PMRL. Genuinely, Kanzi, I offer you an apology, because your league is a lot better than this. At least your league has some good racing. This league is genuinely dog shit. Every season, it's always mid. And, yeah. Anyway, oh, look at this side-by-side behind. Silver Q's going past Hubers. He loses the place to the Crow now. He's out in front on old medium tyres. That was out of nowhere. And here comes Charles Price. This could be for the race win against Alfie now. He does manage to break late and preserve P4, which is a net P1. Meanwhile, the Crow's battling with Silver Q, going down into this section. Around the outside, can he make a stick to defend the place? Yes, he can. Great racing up front. Now the RP comes back. Can Silver Q retake the place? He still has more battery somehow. But it's so close up front. The top 5 inseparable in this race. Geopus losing pace greatly there in this race, trying too hard to save battery. And in the process losing more time. It's Alfie behind. Might even lose DRS here. Could this be strategical? This would be an ideal race. Yeah, you don't say Jimmy P TV. Here comes Silver Q. He could have made a move there and gotten the lead and got DRS, which would have been a good idea, because people need to look at the DRS detection point. Makes a big difference. Silver Q nevertheless will almost guaranteed get past the Crow here, who has no battery, and I don't know why he wasn't saving that whole lap. That was a bit stupid, I can't lie, but there you go. Yeah, he loses the place. What a joke. And here comes Alfie, side by side with... I'm joking, by the way, your son isn't stupid. Anyway, Tomo is, Oh wait, Alfie's gone past Hubers. God damn it. Come on, man, I want Charlie Kirk to win. Come on, Charles Price. Who names themselves their actual name? This guy thinks he's an esports guy. He's in the tier 2 of PMRL. That's the lowest form of like human drives in tier 2 of PMRL. For those who don't know, PMRL stands for Poor Management Racing League. Joke stolen, of course. But yeah. Yeah, you should do. Maybe you shouldn't care about the credit you get. Not so much. Morgan Jew has joined back. What a go. Alfie still continues on the Crow, P2. I think he's joined back just to kick me, I can't lie, that'd be quite funny, but I doubt it. Tom is the lobby host, and he's driving in P6 for no reason. Just having the time of his life in the gravel. Anyway, here comes Silver Q, continuing on. I hope Konzi is still watching the stream so I can personally say that this league is 100% worse than PTPRL ever was. I mean, I know Austria PTPRL was a joke, but like that race was still better than this. And this is the first race of the season, by the way. Here comes Alfie now, ahead of the Crow. You should honestly just send a move. Tomo on the wet tyres, what a go. Thumbs up emoji from Jimmy PTV, that's how you know things are getting good. You know. No! Mike Pokeball! Who killed Charles Price? Tell me it was someone else and it wasn't just himself. Tell me my son isn't a failure. What have I become? I'm a poor father. No, Hiopis is dead too! Oh, come on, man. They were my favourites. There's 6 people, one of which is on wet tyres, 2 of which are on old hards, 3 of which are on really old medium. Well, yeah, Silver Q's leading, but it's going to lose to Alfie CM20. Alfie 1 centimetre, come on. Let's do this. Can he get past Silver Q 27? Quicksilver versus the 1mm defeater, Alfie CM20. Pretty Sigma name if you ask me. I think Alfie should. Silver Q, could you low-Q just make this race interesting and just fucking body him into the wall? Because I genuinely think that'd be so funny if you and your teammate both crashed in the same way and in the midst of killing someone. It'd be exactly the same place right here. Right now, just turn left. Oh, man. You could have made it like an accident at least, you know. Oh, well. Yeah, this race sucks. Now it's boring. Thanks, guys. I love this series. Might as well just leave, honestly. I'm leaving the session, guys. Sorry, guys. That's enough race for you. I think, what's his name? Alfie's going to win. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. You won't see me, though, so yeah.